I want to begin tonight with your message and the governor's message to folks tonight on the streets in Kenosha after what we've seen, including law enforcement or National Guardsmen and women who will be on those streets this evening.
So I want to first say it's important to follow the lead of the family, but I also want to send a message, too, because we've seen some disturbing things. A lot of them are unconfirmed, but if they are true, will be completely devastating. And that means that law enforcement has to work to de-escalate very tense situations. People are protesting, demanding racial injustice, demanding an end to violence that has plagued communities. And to respond in any forceful way is the complete opposite response if we want to come to some sort of resolve. I truly believe that we can come to resolve. I truly believe that Wisconsin can be a leader here. But it takes an understanding on each side of this. And right now, it seems like, too many in law enforcement don't understand what's going on. Unfortunately, you heard the police chief in Kenosha, his response to the shooter, who I will not name, the young teen terrorist who showed up from Illinois and killed 2 people and injured another. And for him to say that if people weren't out past curfew, or to suggest that if people weren't out past curfew, this may not happen. That's a very scary thought because that legitimizes the act that took place.
There was reporting today about Mr. Blake's status right now in the hospital. He is in and out of consciousness, appears to be likely paralyzed from the waist down, still obviously in tremendous medical peril, that he is also handcuffed to his bed. That's what his father told reporters. And I wondered if you have any confirmation of that, the governor's office, and your reaction to that report.
Yeah, we recently heard that. The governor and I were at a press conference a little bit earlier today, and the governor got to answer the question, and it's something that obviously should not be happening. It's deeply disturbed by hearing that. And if that is the case, one, why? 2, handcuffs should be removed right away. We're talking about a person who's fighting for his life right now, who's been through so much, who's been shot 7 times, and to see him handcuffed, why couldn't you handcuff him when he was trying to get to the car? And you wouldn't have had to be in the hospital in the first place.
Final question for you. Kellyanne Conway, one of the president's advisors, earlier today came out and said quite forthrightly that in her estimation, the worse things are in Kenosha and your state, the more mayhem, the more chaos, the worse things get for the people that live in your state, the better for Donald Trump, the better for them politically. What's your response to hearing that from one of the president's top advisors?
Well, first, this just shows their willingness to wager people's safety for their own reelection. As you see this big in-person event that they're having, they are putting people's lives at risk in hopes for their own reelection. And now to hear something like this, I mean, this is the chaos. They want things to be, they want violence to be incited. And they want people like armed vigilantes to show up in the communities to create even more chaos, because that is the only way they can thrive. And that's in chaos and uncertainty, because they have shown no willingness to lead. They don't want to step in and bring this to some sort of peaceful resolve, because it doesn't help them if communities are strong, if communities feel that their government actually has their back, their chances at reelection slim down. And it's unfortunate that lives will continue to be impacted, if not lost, through this failed type of leadership and this sort of rhetoric.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.